And we are back with the
MLG
MLG GameOn
GameOn
16-player Invitational.
I missed
We're
the
like
16
synced.
player. I'm sorry.
Someone tweeted in the break at Steven.
I don't actually remember that. We're going to go ahead and hop into Game 3.
Someone was correcting his...
Apparently, Immortals,
trivia.
Colossus, and Reapers also are not blocked by point defense drones. However, if that guy really wanted to message me and drop all of that bullshit, he also didn't mention that drones, which do you remember in StarCraft Brood War when people were surprised to find out that drones actually had range? They had one range on their attack. Probes and SCVs did not.
Uh-huh.
How crazy is that in Brood War?
Pretty crazy.
Is that like that in this game? I'm not actually sure.
No,
That's pretty sad.
I don't think so.
You decide.
You can decide, but not really.
Not really.
The game is as is.
Wow, on the top right we have Illusion, on the bottom left we got Major. Game 3. Was that hype or what?
That was hype as fuck. We might
We
as
just,
well
like,
not
jump-
even just stop casting. Just
jump
watch the
right
game. Let Rob from production here do all the magic.
Some might even say this is Protoss.
Some might even say this is Protoss.
I don't know why. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that, but I'm sorry.
Well, he explained he was trying to go for the 300.
But I mean,
It didn't
like
make
the
much
explanation
sense. It
didn't.
was still,
it
was
didn't really
still-
help at all.
Yeah, I mean, okay, you're still out of place saying it. That's without a doubt.
Yeah,
But yeah, QXC with a perfect response, I think. Good counter.
pretty snarky response. Pretty
Pretty
weird.
snarky.
Uncharacteristic. I like to call him the Manor Terran. I used to, because he used to be a very honorable young man.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen his stream? Even when he breaks his keyboard, he's still GG's.
This is true, actually. He GG's before breaking his
Rob, do you want to see something really cool real fast? A lot of people at home might not know this. Rob, can you set your camera to my camera's
please.
vision?
Come on, no, don't do that.
You've never spun the camera
Are you
around?
really bored?
Have you spun... There, it's the beginning of TVT, man. We got a gas and a barracks.
A gas and a barracks, indeed. That's not interesting to you?
Do you want, like, my honest answer?
Would you
or-
like to say that again?
We have... Wow, we've got a diversion to build already. In the top right, Illusion going for the gas earlier than the bottom left player, Major.
Well, okay.
That's
let's go
actually
a
a
little
really-
bit
that's
deeper into
actually-
that. That's a gas
that's actually
and
a really
barracks. That
early
means
gas.
that means an incredibly fast factory.
No add-on.
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
It is actually pretty big. That's why I was.
That's why I just said
don't
it's
wanna-
pretty
Don't
big.
want to brush it off. Just like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. It is a gas and a barracks, quite literally, not a barracks and a gas. So big diversion.
Major is going to spot it when he comes in here, though. So what's
Sure
this?
thing.
Fast Banshee? Fast Viking? Fast Raven?
I would expect Hellion pressure. Of course,
Hellion pressure?
Yeah.
Okay.
but I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong when it comes to non-Zerg matchups. It's kind of my thing.
Surprising.
Surprising.
As... I guess you don't play a lot of off-race.
Well, I don't play a lot of off-race, a lot. I don't watch a lot of off-race. However, I take pride in my intuition. I do watch teammates once in a while. I understand the basics of things. And of course, the game works very similarly for all races.
This
Great
SCV...
control
Oh!
here.
Gets caught by Major.
Yeah, very agile SCV by Major. Makes
Wow, the BM.
that's not BM. It's the XD face. Very Latino thing to do.
Are you sure? Because in Korean culture, that XD face means...
What does it mean? Go ahead, make your drink.
I'm gonna take a drink.
Yeah, go ahead and take a drink. And we see Major going for a quick command center. Actually, Illusion producing one Hellion at a time only and going into a
It's
quick
gonna go
start.
into Banshee. Oh, nice scout here from Major.
I don't think that's probably a medevac.
You think it's a medevac?
Yeah.
Even though he has no,
Yeah, because he's gonna be producing Hellions, so he wants to elevate those Hellions onto the high ground, most likely.
Sure. Do you think it's strange to see that he didn't swap the factory with the barracks, though? Because he does have a reactor, but it's on the barracks.
Yeah, a little bit, but at the same time, I think he wants 4 Hellions by the time the medevac comes out,
Sure.
so that he can elevate them. So that's probably his plan right now. He doesn't need any more than 4, potentially. Disregard.
Oh, misfire there, unfortunately. Hits
Yep.
the other SCV instead of the other SCV.
Unfortunate for that Reaper, blood splatters all over the ground of the beautiful map known as Yansu.
Unfortunate indeed.
Japanese soil, without a doubt. Yansu sounds extremely Japanese to me.
I would agree.
Yep.
Not any other ethnicity, Chinese or Korean? No, it's Japanese. Yansu.
Well, there's quite a difference between Asian cultures, Steve.
Wow.
As
I agree.
yeah, so I think it's very Japanese. I don't
Okay.
think it has anything Chinese or Korean from it. Yeonsu. Do you?
Doesn't sound very Korean to me. I don't think it sounds. Usually Chinese words have like more X's in them.
Mm-hmm.
I think like XIANG.
Yeah.
Like
Look,
those
Illusion
kinds of
plugging
words.
his Twitter.
Wow, very
so
nice.
Go ahead and follow him. At Rude
Add
Illusion.
Root Illusion.
At Major SC2, I think is.
But he doesn't get to
Windy
plug
SC2.
his because he's lagging right now.
Windy SC2. He changes his Twitter as often as he changes his name.
Very good for marketing.
Yep.
Um,
Marketing mastermind, some might call Major. Looks like Major's gonna drop. Are we gonna have a resume from replay? Only Rob from production knows at this point in time.
that will be Rob from Production's final call there.
Gives us the thumbs up.
The whole tournament hinging on his. What is that when that appears here?
Can you?
Welcome?
Yeah. Well, no. Just sometimes you point out things that the audience cannot see.
Yeah, no, I'm asking you. What is that?
I don't know. What is that? I think it's go to your other monitor arrow,
No,
like
I
a
don't
red
think so.
arrow that pops on the screen.
Don't
Yeah,
worry about it,
exactly,
Rob. Just
exactly. Don't worry
focus on
about
the
it.
game. Come on, man. Get us
Jesus
back into
Christ, Rob.
Jesus, Rob. What are you doing, man? Are you sure that you don't think that shows up for them? Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So now the question is Major back on Battle.net?
Yeah. What?
Nope, he's not yet. So we're gonna have to give him a little bit of time to try and reconnect. He does have Mexican internet, and he's been having trouble with it as of late. I know that for a fact. So
Some
is he
might
gonna be
say
able to fix it?
this is why he had to drop out of the Shoutcraft tournament.
Well, not long ago he had to drop out of. He was playing Kane
Mm-hmm.
in the WCS America, and they had to reschedule.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I don't think Rob from production. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we are not gonna be able to reschedule today. There's no way, Jose. Our schedule's too tight, and the next matches are as early as tomorrow. So let's just hope that
We
Major
could,
will be able to come back.
We'll figure out what to do. We'll cut to a quick 90-second break. Figure out.
Let's
what's
go
going
for a 3-minute break. How about that,
on.
production?
3-minute break. Yeah, we'll go for a
Yeah.
3-minute break. We'll figure out what's going on.
Yep.
And we'll
You
be
at
back.
your house. Don't panic.
Don't panic.
Worst case scenario, we'll have Scarlet versus In Control, and what a match!
Well, I mean, they could disconnect. Worst case scenario could be a lot of like bad stuff, but like
The most likely case scenario.
most likely case scenario, we'll just go to Scarlet.
by
Moments.
miles. Yeah, we'll
Sure.
we'll go to Scarlet versus In Control, anyone's game.
Definitely.
Great match coming up.
Great match coming up.
Potentially, perhaps Major will be able to reconnect.
Yep.
Let's
We'll be
let's
back in
stay
3
hopeful
minutes.
for
I'll let
that.
you know.